Hey y'all, welcome back to the Indigo Corner. I am Dr. Ken. I am so excited to do this pick a card today. I have been really reflecting on a lot on the last couple weeks. Last week I celebrated something or a day very special to me. And so a lot of you all have been really reaching out and just really excited to support the channel. I cannot believe that we are at over 400 subscribers. Whew, the gratitude that I have takes the breath away from me a little bit. So I just want to say thank you all so much for supporting this channel, supporting this journey, supporting my work as I continue to learn so much more about my gifts and connect more with you and community. And since I've been gone, the country has been doing a lot. Like, y'all been doing a lot. So if again you're new to the channel, this particular video, as you saw from the video title, will be a pick a card for how you are going to survive the next 7 days with the political climate of the world. Because at this point, we feel very much like we need to figure out as a people, what are we doing? And so this is a pick a card reading for that next 7 days. However, I also do a series that I started last week called What I See for America. I encourage you to go back and check that out because, girl, the way that we talked about the people was not going for it, and I have not seen a lot of the news. I've not really checked into the news, but what I have been seeing is people on my Instagram talking about how the girls is not having it like we said. So when these moments happen and you all point them out to me, it really helps me feel a lot more confident as I continue to grow into this space. Anyway, so this week, for the items that you all will be picking from, y'all, I love a good bag. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I just celebrated something that was very special to me. And so I just felt like for this particular 7 days, you know, I wanted to really step into my full power. It's March. I know that we're about to do, in America, we're going to do daylight savings time moving forward. So, you know, I feel like there's a newness coming. So I was like, you know, I want to be able to share with y'all some of my bags that sometimes I step out with. And you get to just pick which one you resonate with first. I've already gone ahead and pulled the spread. So that's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. But if you resonate with this bag here, this is a green African bag that I got for my birthday. I was very emotional when I got it, as it is hand woven from the motherland, and as someone who has struggled a lot with coming out earlier in my life, and being accepted in the Black community, having a bag that I just love, just, you know, meant a lot to me. So anyway, that's pile 1. Pile 2 is this Leo bag that I love. I got this for a gift as well. So if you resonate with this good fiery energy, that's pile 2. And then this pile 3 is this very glittery, mysterious sort of situation. I may or may not have worn these together. Mind your business. That's pile 3. So again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And I want to shout out some people again today. I just want to thank you. Moonlight Energy, Kim, I cannot thank you enough. For those of my subscribers who are looking for some really interesting ways of channeling people. She's done really great work around Black History Month. Happy Black History Month still, even though, you know, it's March, still happy Black History Month. And the way that she's been able to connect with some of our ancestors, I'm just blown away. And even some of the people that we are connecting with now and can see today. So anyway, thank you, Kim, so much. I know a lot of you all have come from her recommendation. I want to say thank you all and welcome to the Indigo Corner. We all a bit community anyway, so welcome. And I thank you all, and I will always encourage you and welcome you to come back and sit anytime. All right, and again, if you like personal readings, I will put the email in my description box for you to email over to get inquiries regarding that. All right, I will see y'all at y'all piles. Bye. Hey, Pile 1, welcome to your pick a card for the next 7 days and surviving this next week of political, whatever's happening in the world. And this week, if you're new again to the channel, I always pull one card that's the overall energy that will also support you in the next week, that Spirit wants you to know how your spirit guides and your angels, ancestors, people who've come before you, and the like will be supporting you. And this week we got Temperance. Temperance. I love how it's almost like phoenixy. Like Spirit is going to bring a sense of balance, calming of the concern, tempering down. Notice how in the Temperance card in this deck, there's like a lot of things flying around. Like there's a lot of things flying around, but notice Spirit is like, look, calm down, we good. So I feel like whatever the cards that you get this week, remember that there is going to be a spiritual support of calming you down. So up first, we got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. See, and I feel like this is the energy that a lot of people in this pile may be feeling now, right? Feeling like, what is happening in this? Like, what is happening, right? And you notice that, like, even outside of this is like church, but there's this energy in this card that is feeling like it's cold inside, but when we get outside, it's in the light. Notice how nobody's looking outside at Spirit. But right now, it feels cold. Five of Pentacles. Feels disappointing for you, Power One. Right? But we also got the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, right? The way that you'll be able to get through whatever this is feeling, whatever this feeling is going back to what makes you happy, your roots, family, and your intuition. Heightening what you are consuming. Realizing that whatever it is that is you're paying attention to right now is causing disappointment, particularly in the political world. So when you look and you're able to see that, and however this manifests for you, there is a higher answer there, but right now you're not paying attention to it. I'm hearing like a lot of y'all are, thank you, Spirit, fighting this conversation between religion and spirituality. And it feels like that is a fight because of what you were taught when you were young. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. So that disappointment that the Five of Pentacles is coming in is also having to do with unlearning what you thought was going to get you through this, or what this all is in the first place. Or what this all is in the first place. So Spirit is saying this week, the next 7 days, the way that you're going to get through it is getting back to what you know. The knowing. Because the Hierophant is a major arcana card that talks about the happiness of knowing. See the stairs up to the light? But right now, you gotta move your focus. Okay. So then what kind of song? So because I'm new to my gifts, I usually use songs to help me confirm a message that is coming through here. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Let me go back to this Temperance card. Remember, we said that Spirit is going to temper that. So you're going to be, at by the end of the week, this is going to be you. Get into it. Very much laughter. But right now, it's like, girl, what? And that's fine. It's okay. Now, the song might be a song you might know, you may not know. I will read the lyrics to the song as a message may come through to the song that confirms the message that came through the cards. And the song you got was Lil Jon and the East Side Boys featuring Usher and Ludacris. Lovers and Friends. Sometimes want to be your lover. Sometimes want to be your friend. Sometimes want to hug you. Hold hands slow. Dance while the record spins. Opened up your heart because you said, I made you feel so comfortable. Used to play back then. Now you're all grown up like Rudy Huxtable. Come on, Rudy. I could be your bud and you could beat me up. Play fight in the dark, then we both make up. I do anything just to feel your, oh my. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. Spirit better. Listen to the song this week, y'all. Literally, this is the message there. You got to stop tripping. I said this in another video. Like, I don't care what it looked like right now. Kim said this too. It do feel like it just feels like I'm watching a movie. Everything I say here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. All right, and then finally, this week I wanted to get a message, question, or reflection from your future self, and when it comes to how we're going to get through this week. And you got, let's see, the question you got. Your future self wants to ask you this right now. What label doesn't fit you anymore? All right, Power One. Yeah, it's very much like y'all are really great information gatherers, and this week is going to be important for you all to get back to what brings you joy and stop tripping, pretty much. Is this right, Spirit? Is this the correct message for Power One? Is this the correct message for Power One? Say yes. Say yes. All right, Power One. Listen, hope to see y'all in episode 2 of What I See for America. Or I'll see you next time for your next pick a card. Hey, part 2. It's crazy I had to start this video all over again, but that's what. Here we are. So, y'all picked the Good Fiery bag there and wants to talk about what is going to be in your next 7 days, getting through this political mess and the world. Again, everything I say here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. And I went ahead and pulled, as I said earlier, the cards previously, but I needed to handle something. So, needed to come back. But I don't think that you all will see the pause. Anyway, so the card that we pulled in terms of how Spirit is going to be supporting you as you navigate the next 7 days in the political world or climate or what have you is Temperance. Temperance. Notice how in this Temperance card it looks very much like the Phoenix. Like a lot is going on, but it's a calming, a balance, tempering your temper. And I know, you know what, you know, the country, like I said, like, girl, it's been doing a lot. But figuring out like what Spirit wants you to know and how you're going to navigate and getting through the next 7 days of the political climate. Ace of Wands, look at that. I'll let you sit with that. The Ace of Wands is very much new beginnings, big yeses from Spirit. Anytime you see aces, that's a big yes. So the way that you're going to navigate in this next 7 days is what's something that you want to start fresh? What is that project that you've been waiting on? What is that thing that you have been saying, you know what, I'm going to create this. Focus on that. It's a big yes for you. What have you been waiting on, or what have you spent the first 2 months thinking about of the year? Because Sunday, like I said, in America, we're going to be moving forward to the daylight savings time, springing forward. Daylight is going to be a lot longer. So people are going to be feeling like, okay, now I can, you know, a lot more spring in my step. Not you got the Ace of Wands twice. Not you got the Ace of Wands twice. Knowing. What have you been waiting on thinking and or thinking about starting? That's double yeses, pile 2. Like, that's how you're going to get through. And it's, oh my goodness gracious, look at that, the star. This also feels like the country, honestly. Everything I say here is alleged for entertainment purposes only. New beginnings. New beginnings because of, like, what? This is strong. I'm hearing projects, financial projects, things that's making you want to know more about finances because of the things that's happening, or you're asking yourself because of the things that's happening, and you've been wanting to do it for a long time, and now's the time to let it flourish because Spirit got you. This is you're the star. Pile 2, get into it. Yeah. And like we said earlier, you got Temperance. So you not only have the star, you have Temperance, 2 major arcanas, and 2 big yes cards from Spirit. Just like big support. Like I feel like Pile 2, y'all, spirit guides and ancestors and folks is screaming at y'all. Like, what are y'all doing? What Kendrick say? Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Ooh, look how bright those ideas are. They've been dormant a little bit, right? But this week, you're going to get back to them. What's a song that will clarify this message? The lyrics of the song you may know. You may want to go and listen to the song. Spirit might want to have an extra message for you. You might resonate with the artists themselves. And this week, get out of here. You got Beyonce, best thing I ever had. I wanted you so bad. I'm so through with that. Because honestly, you turned out to be the best thing I ever had. You turned out to be best thing I ever had. And I'm going to always be the best thing you ever had. Oh yeah, I bet it's sex to be you right now. I feel like this your higher self talking to those old thoughts of yours. Because you have always been the best. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing some of y'all comparing y'all, like what you're thinking about to what you're seeing other people doing. And this is your confirmation of a billion times yes. A billion times yes. Yes, start that project. Yes, release that idea. Yes, you're the star of the show. Yes, I got you in terms of the support. Yes, it's going to look crazy in the world, but you're going to get through by focusing on you and remembering that you are the creator of your next reality, especially the truth that you know. Power to y'all, some truth knowers. What does your future self want to ask you or want to reflect on as you consider this next week? You got, what's one thing about yourself you don't want to forget? Man, listen. What's one thing about yourself that you do not want to forget, pal two? Jeez, this I'm hearing. Yeah, you've certainly been putting in a lot of seeds and thought seeds. I don't even know if that's a thing. Thought seeds. Spirit, is Power 2's new ideas going to flourish? Look at that big yes. So start the idea, Power 2. And it's the ideas that you all have, thank you, Spirit, the ideas that are going to really flourish are the ones that you started to think about the first time around. And you ain't know if, it was going to be enough. So, Power 2, see you next time in the Indigo Corner. Hey, Pile 3. So, thank you, because the first video I needed to cut into 2. But here you are, Pile 3. You all chose this very sparkly experience here. I love this particular bag because it's very discreet, but I also love showing up with it. I have this pair of shoes that I wear with it too. But anyway, you all picked Pile 3, and I went ahead and pulled your cards for you, and I'm going to put them back as you think about the next 7 days and what you are going to be experiencing and how you're going to survive it. Certainly wanted to, again, start with our overall way that Spirit is going to be supporting us, which is we got Temperance this week, y'all. Temperance, look at that. I'm gonna let you say it for a second. I like how this card in this deck looks like the Phoenix. Like it's a lot of very like, ooh, it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. There's fog, there's fire, there's birds. I'm not sure if that's a dinosaur girl. Like it's a lot going on. But look who's steadfast. Spirit. And it's going to show us in this next 7 days, especially with the political climate, how we're going to be, it's going to temper for us. So for you, what is going to be your next 7 days as when it comes to this political climate? And you got first, come on, the Wheel of Fortune. Uh-huh. I hear you over there smiling and yep. Look at that. Abundance. This is also the karma card. Pile 3, I feel like for y'all have been like a little bit discouraged because of the things that you put out in the world. You have not been able to see it come back as fast. But this week, you're going to see it come back real fast, especially because there's a lot of people who are going to have a lot to say about their own dreams and how they are going to be focusing in community and people and the things that they want to see for themselves. It is going to encourage you to say, yes. Ooh. Look at you. Just knowing. It's the knowing. It's coming around. So whatever you've put out, light or dark energy, it's gonna come see you. But I feel like this pile is a really light pile. Wheel of Fortune overall. And in addition to, let me go back to this Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card too. 2 major arcana cards. That first of all, is saying that like, we know a lot is going on, so we're going to temper that for y'all, right? We're going to temper that for y'all. But for you, Pile 3, what else does Spirit want you to know of how you're going to be getting through these next 7 days? 10 of Pentacles. Get into it. Y'all, what y'all got going on? What type of winning do y'all have going on, Pile 3? Family, community. This pile is very aware. Okay, Spirit. Okay. This pile is very aware that the things that are happening in front of us is actually turning the wheel toward this energy. Y'all know. And you all are going to be the examples for it. Look, it's 2 wheels right here. Y'all are going to be the examples for it, Pile 3, with your glittery selves. And then you got the 2 of Wands. Waiting for the world to see what you already see. But you're going to see it first. Then you're going to sit down and be like, okay, you see the world right there. You see that bus? Waiting. Because you, and some of y'all, this is people looking at y'all and wishing they had the world. Because you're going to be the example. Community, family. And whatever it is, some of y'all that have been waiting on this reality, your world coming in, it's going to feel like you've been waiting, but you're going to see it. You're going to see it. Oh, pile 3. Y'all are, I'm hearing, yeah, this is the pile that is the example. Modeling the way. What song do you get as a supportive message as well as a further confirmation of what Spirit wants you to know regarding these next 7 days and the political climate? You got Usher, Nice and Slow. I encourage you to go listen to this song. You might be encouraged by a lyric in it. You might resonate with Usher, the song itself. But the lyrics read, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I hear some of y'all singing. I'm not going to sing because I can't. In my drop top, cruising the streets. Oh, yeah. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Okay. I pull up anticipating. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. And listen. I did say family. Some of y'all this week it's gonna be very much like thank you. This pile I was laughing because there's from the Oscars this weekend, Kieran Culkin won when he won his Oscar speech was so hilarious. Some of y'all probably should go look at that. It's hilarious. But yeah, like you all are going to be really encouraged this week. And y'all are not only going to be the example, some of y'all are going to be having people looking at you and asking you like, how did you do that? How? It's like I thought the world was on fire. But how you getting Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Pentacles energy? What's the tea, girl? Yeah. And finally, your future self, a question, reflection, consideration as you get through these next 7 days. You got set a boundary. Why should you set a boundary? This is clear. I understand why. Because again, the Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning. It is going to be so intense for you. The wheels, the pentacles, the smiles. People going to be wanting like some of that. Because of their own feelings about what's happening. They may not feel as encouraged. So this is going to be important for you this week. Set a boundary. Y'all got to tell me in the comments like how does happen for y'all, especially for y'all pile 3. This was, whew. Oh my goodness. All right, Spirit, my question for pile 3 is, are they going to be the example this week? Are they going to be the example this week? Yes. And Spirit just said, for those of y'all right now, be like, how am I do that? How am I going to do that? It's already happening in your sphere of influence, the people that you are around, the way that you treat your family, the way that you speak about the things that are happening right now, and how, like, that's how you're tempering. You're going to your intuition, and you understand how to temper. And that's the best way to get to this energy, because it's contagious. Power 3. All right. I will see y'all next time for your pick a card. And again, tune in to episode 2, y'all, of What I See for America, because, girl, last week, if you ain't go see episode 1, I encourage you to go back and look at it, because it's only, I don't even think it's been 7 days, and half of the stuff we talked about in the episode has already happened. So feel free to go back and check that out, and I'll see y'all for episode 2 in a week. Bye.